Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm actually outside today because I have my bread maker going and I've been cooking like all morning for the construction guys, so my kitchen is quite a mess and I wanted it to be quiet, but if you can hear the construction in the background, that's also going on, so not really I just don't really have a super quiet space to talk to you guys. But today we are going to be doing another meal plan for maximum weight loss. So in these videos, I like to focus on calorie density to show you guys that you truly can eat more and weigh less, and that is all about not calorie restriction, but all about eating large volumes of food that can fill you up, where you feel full and satisfied and you don't feel like you're starving on a diet. So we want to focus on low calorie density, lots of vegetables, rice, beans, potatoes, fruits, vegetables, all the good stuff, beans, lentils, all that good stuff to keep us full and satisfied, and it makes it a lot easier to lose weight. I have lost 70 pounds eating this way, and it's all just about consistency and doing the best that you can from where you're at, and doing this from a place of love as well. So today in the video we are going to be making some really simple but also delicious oatmeal that I'm going to kind of show you a few ways to jazz it up. And then we have some red lentil chili for lunch, so I'll show you guys how I typically eat that and how I make like my 50-50 plate and all that. And then for dinner we're going to be making a lentil loaf, and this is one of my most requested like recipes whenever I go to a family gathering, or like when it's the holidays. Derek always asks me to make it because it's really good. If any of you are from the Midwest, meatloaf was like a thing when I grew up and we ate a lot of it. It's kind of gross to think about now, but this is basically like the same version of that but with lentils, and it's very filling, it's low fat, it's delicious, and people love it. So if you need something for Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything like that, whip out this recipe and let your family try it. So that is what we have for today, and without further ado, let's just jump into the recipes. Hey guys, so for breakfast today we're actually going to be making next level apple oats. That's what I call them, because I invented or discovered, I'm not sure if anybody's ever done this before, but the other day I bought this tea at Safeway and I was drinking it and I'm like, this reminds me so much of this like delicious oatmeal that I used to have. So I thought, why don't I just take my boiling water and put a tea bag in it and then cook my oats in it, and it is delicious. So here I have my tea bag and I'm just gonna pour this cup of boiling water over top, and I'm just gonna let this sit. So I will just let that steep for a few minutes, but you could really use any kind of tea that you want. I haven't tried it with this coconut one yet, but I feel like it would be so good. But I mean, they even have like this Celestial brand even has like apple, like a cinnamon apple spice one, which I feel like would be so good, but this really just like gives it such a different flavor. Like if you have any tea that you like, preferably like a caffeine-free tea, highly recommend trying this because it really gives your oats a lot of flavor. So to make these apple oats, I'm gonna make this in my Instant Pot. All right, so I have this on the saute function and I'm just gonna add a little bit of water, and then this is one giant apple that I cut up, and I feel like it just cooks a lot better and it's easier to eat if you cut it into these little small tiny cubes. So we're gonna add this into here, and then I'm just gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. So when you do this like tea bag kind of thing, you don't really want to add tons of flavor because the tea will actually give the oats a lot of flavor. So I'm gonna let this cook for about a minute or two. My tea just needs to steep for 2 minutes as well. All right, so this has been cooking for 2 or 3 minutes, and now we're gonna add in the rest of our ingredients. So I have half of a cup of rolled oats here, and then I just have my cup of tea water. It's actually about 3/4 of a cup. So I'm gonna add that in.